Hi everyone, welcome back to Fanatical About Fans, and here we have an imported AirMax Ventilator 3000 pedestal fan. Now this one appears to be from the early 2000s, however I have here a very similar Emily97 Super Deluxe fan from the late 90s, which appears to be very much the same design of which the AirMax has been based off. Now the first difference with the AirMax is that it has not only 3 speeds, but a lamp built in as well. So if you click this button here, you can hardly see it, but at night it's a little clearer. There is actually a night light behind that little piece of glass there. And on the Super Deluxe, there is not. There is just a nice little pattern there, look. It's a nice design fan, but there's no lamp on this one. But the most similar feature of these two is the open wire grills, which they both have. Not really going to be stopping anyone from poking the fingers in there. That could be quite a nasty accident waiting to happen for an overly curious child. It actually means airflow remains unrestricted, so you get a much better output from these fans than you would do with ones with the thinner style wire mesh that you see on a lot of fans nowadays. But I'm going to power them both up so I can show you the main difference between these two fans, starting off with their speeds. Now initially it's hard to tell which fan is the most powerful, although after some time you can see that the Emily fan is actually rotating on quite a lot more power than the AirMax. And so I did some research and I discovered that this Emily fan actually has a 100 watt motor in it, believe it or not. And the AirMax only has a 45 watt motor, so quite a significant difference in power there. I don't know if they just cheaped out on the motors when they got newer, but they've certainly got quite a different power output. So we'll go up through the range, put that on 2. And straight away I can feel a pretty strong breeze from Emily, and yet the AirMax is struggling really to match that kind of power. Although the AirMax is probably quieter, so it would be nicer to have one at night, but certainly not on a hot night, because this Emily fan would massively have the edge over that. Now we'll dare on to high speed. And yeah, where you can see the blades are rotating quite a lot faster on Emily. They're not quite getting that stage there on the AirMax, and that's on full power now, so yeah. And you can see the pedestals are very similar designed. And the spin down will be interesting, because obviously Emily's on a much higher RPM than AirMax, so 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Emily's certainly got the edge over the AirMax. But for how long? Still going. Still going. Yeah, that's an easy win. That, if nothing else, shows the difference in power. And that's without even any oil on it yet. Now let's see how they get on with the oscillation engaged. And that concludes today's video, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please remember to leave a like and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of these videos in the future. Thanks for watching.